Welcome to another exciting episode of the Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Paper Guy, and it's time for another top 10. This week we're diving deep into Hawaii. And for those of you who aren't familiar, I don't actually do the top 10 because sometimes you're going to have, 3, 4, 5, 6 all being the same type items. So I do try to vary it up a little bit. Spoiler alert, the number one item also had a lot of others that were up fairly high, but I do want to vary it. And we put some bonus things for you over at the end, so definitely do stay through to the end. Our 50th state, Hawaii. Hawaii Vintage Large Hawaiian Curly Koa Wood Bowl, $1,500 on this over here, coming in at number 10. Interesting looking. And then I did a little bit of looking down at the bottom thing. It's a 6-pound bowl. That indeed is a pretty big, heavy bowl over there. I wouldn't know anything at all about it when I saw it out there, which kind of amazes me that this person did and got $1,500 out of it. Absolutely awesome. Coming in at number 9, lot of 8 Hawaii 49 opium duty revenue cancel used stamp, $1,600. That's $200 a stamp over here. Obviously, condition varies on them as well. Do show the back as well, I believe, yep, so that we can see how much glue is left, etc., on it. I don't get into stamps, but at $200 a stamp, maybe it's time that I do. Coming in at number 8, 1902 5550 National Currency Hawaii at Honolulu $10 bill, blue seal, $2,000. Awesome looking item, no doubt whatsoever about it. One of those things that we're not going to find it where I'm at because I'm over on the East Coast. But if you're out in the West Coast and somehow or other you find something like this, hey, good for you. Could be stuck in a book, something or other like that. You'd be amazed what gets stuck in books. But I will tell you right now that if somehow or other I went out to the West Coast and found this in one of my purchases, I'd be keeping this. It's really neat looking item. Coming in at number 7. 1920s Hawaii photo album with the big Kahuna Surfer contest, including Duke. Just great content over here. I believe he said 102 photos / RPPCs. Actually seems like I could have probably gotten more. That's only $20 a piece for old Hawaii stuff. 1920s. Just a great photo album. I mean, one of a kind, obviously. I think he left money on the table on this one. I think this is absolutely awesome. Keep hope alive that you're going to find something or other like this. I mean, just an awesome item, definitely. Coming in next, 1916 Hawaii Automobile, spelled incorrectly, license tag 3rd Division, 2222.22, and it was on a bid, so somebody or other did that on purpose, apparently. Neat item, though. It's military, 1916 military item right over there. Really interesting item over there. He had mentioned he didn't know much about the 3rd Division or any of that. Doesn't look like much, as Mr. Magazine would say all the time. But hey, for $2,222.22, what more do you need? Coming in next, Hawaii Ancient Hawaiian Kappa Beater. Pre-contact Kaulua wood original, and I do apologize. I've never been in Hawaii. I'm sure my pronunciation is absolutely terrible. Another one of these items, I went for $2,400 on this. I don't know the first thing about it. If I saw this at a sale somewhere, and again, I wouldn't see this on the East Coast, and that could be part of the problem why I don't know anything about this stuff. We do not get any Hawaii stuff up this way to speak of, other than the real tourist stuff. $2,400 on that. Just interesting item. I wonder if they give the size on it. 13.5 inches long, so just over a foot long on that. Interesting item, definitely. Antique vintage ukulele, Hawaiian origin from 19th century Hawaii, 27-inch long. He had mentioned down below that his father had gotten a lot of Hawaii stuff from the late 1800s, and this was included in the collection, so he's making the assumption that it is. He said he makes no guarantees. $2,550 on it. Lots and lots of pictures as well, as is, some damage on it, etc., etc. $2,550 with 32 bids. Obviously, the people bidding knew what they were bidding on, so really nice piece. This is one of those pieces that I wish we could see a where is it now and follow it through and find out what ends up happening with it, because I obviously with that number of bids, it's a really good item. 1928 Hawaii Silver Commemorative half dollar NCG MS 64 no reserve $2,751. Boy, wouldn't you love to find something like that in pocket change? Probably not going to happen. But neat item over here, definitely. Again, I don't collect coins. I do save them when I see them. I'm not going to see this. But it is a neat, neat item, definitely. Coming in next, Louis Vuitton Hawaii Golf Cup 2001 monogram bottle case. Rare, $2,788. With the authenticity guarantee as well. Means it gets sent over to eBay. Is a little interesting because you wonder on this how many of these were made. Oh, as I destroy the entire studio. You wonder how many of these were made, and you wonder exactly how much expertise the authenticator has on something or other like this. I don't know if they have a backdoor into Louis Vuitton where they could contact somebody over there and say, hey, what do you think? But who knows? Coming up next, the top item right over here, a 1935 Hawaii Pearl Harbor license plate, very early, $3,381.31. I would never have known that the PH stood for Pearl Harbor. I just absolutely would not have known it. And these went different years, went from $1,000 on up. So definitely a very, very collectible item over there. Just awesome. Again, not the kind of thing I'd ever see, but if you're out on the West Coast, you very well may. I have some bonus items for you over here. Vintage United Airlines Hawaii poster, 25-inch by 40-inch. That looks to be 40s? Just 30s, 40s, early 50s? Something or other like that, just looking by the color and the artwork. Probably late 30s, I would guess. $1,054 on that. Just a lot of great, great pictures as well. A little bit of damage, but what do you expect on something or other like that? Just an awesome, awesome piece. Another bonus item. Have to put something paper and book in here. Grammar of the Hawaiian Language, 1854 book. That is an early, early book. $900 on that. You know, certainly a book that if I did ever see it, I would be all over buying it, just because I would know it would be good. I didn't know it would be $900 good. Up next, don't know if it was a real sale or not, which is why I didn't put up there. It says it's out of stock, but it doesn't say sold across the corner here. Vintage Hawaiian Hula Girl lamp, custom handmade in Hawaii, great condition, $2,000 on this. Thing that got me was the $162 shipping. Ouch, ouch. That's a little bit pricey. See if it tells us how big it is over here. Corded 1950s. Don't see a measurement on it, which I probably would have put in there. But what do I know? I don't sell $2,000 lamps. So up next. This I thought was an awesome piece of history. 1998 Hawaii license plate, Pearl Harbor Survivor number 12. $1,300 on that. Just a custom not vanity, but a custom plate from Hawaii. Probably technically a vanity plate. Apparently only available to the survivors. $1,300, but that would be something I absolutely see the value in. Very, very interesting item right there. I put this up there. Price was pretty high, but it's not real Hawaii. Nothing against Elvis. Blue Hawaii hand-signed vinyl record, 1972 pressing with the COA. $2,700 for a hand-signed Elvis album right over there. And the last bonus item right over here, painting by Jack Lord, famous Hollywood actor, Hawaii 5-0. Joseph Lord, rare, $3,150. And again, Jack Lord is associated with Hawaii. Did come up on the search. I didn't think it was a real Hawaiiana per se, but I did want to let you see it just so you know. If you happen to see a Jack Lord original out there, you can see his signature down there too. So if you happen to see that, now you've got somewhere other to start at. Hopefully that does help you a little bit. Do hit the like button if you could. Would definitely appreciate that. And we'll see you next video.